click back in, and yay, and that'll go away. Perfect. Let's hope this doesn't break as soon as I log into the game. But we shall see. Choose your hunter. 1 or 2. Obviously. That's a good base. That's a good base. Huh? Oh. Just Twitch. I hope I fixed the chat. I'm leaving RIP chat up just for a little bit. Just because I don't know if it's working. Ow. Hairstyle. Can I choose my hair? Please? Oh. Oh. Here's what I want. It's like, oh, let's have this. This is perfect. Wait, do I have no tags? I have no tags. Where did mine tags go? Can I have my mobile dashboard, please? Chatty, VTuber. I do have tags. Why are my tags not showing? Let me reload this page. There they are. Okay, good. Okay. I will admit right off the bat, I fixed chat! Hi, Ark. Oh, I have chat twice. Okay, so I did nothing. But chat works now for whatever reason. Cool! Hey, as long as it works, right? I can kill RIP chat then. There. Anyway, let's curate the perfect waifu. How's it going? How are you doing tonight, Ark? Skin. Age. 400. 0. Well, I didn't know babies just look the same as a 25-year-old. It doesn't change. It doesn't really change up till, like, 60. Rip chat? Yep, rip chat. Hi, Snake. Chat's working now. I tried to fix it, but what I did didn't do anything. It just started working. I'm gonna say I'm 21. 'Cause I'll be 21 in like a month or two. No, 2 months. 2 months from now. Muscle definition. That is not what I wanted. I wanted this. Muscles? Make me the muscular waifu I so desire to be. Hairstyle. I have the deluxe edition, so I have this hair, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna be bald. I like that. It looks, well, similar. Can I swap it though? And the monsters are slain by everyone's favorite 2004 Hummer H2. Indeed. Capcom is curating all of the most adorable monsters in the world so that I can smash their faces in. Contrast. It's just pink. Ever heard of brown? Apparently brown is not a color. Oh well, this is brown enough. It's kind of red, but that works. as I have a slight red tinge in my own hair. Anywho, eyebrows. Which ones look most like eyebrows? The ones that are already there. These look like eyebrows. It's like mangles, yes. What? I don't know what that means. Width. Unibrow. Can I unibrow? No. Or this does beg to mind the Monster Hunter movie, where every character was Asian, except Ron Perlman. According to Scott according to Scott Cawthon himself, yes. I see, yes. I had to let that one simmer for a minute. I haven't done that in so long. Thank you, Pocky, for giving me the opportunity to annoy all of you. Anyway. Depth. Sunken like death itself. That looks the most normal. Okay, so what I'm doing is pretty much nothing for the new design. I have not even begun working on it. I should probably take a little sketchbook to work and just doodle in my spare time. That would probably help. But I'm too lazy for that. Speaking of which, it was my first day back at work today. It was very tiring. I'm spending too much time on this for it to amount to almost nothing. It pretty much just looks like the default character. Because I kind of just liked everything they had. However, let's add a beard. Is there an evil mustache? That's a policeman's mustache. Not that they're not evil, but I want a twirly one. Now that's a cowboy mustache. Get Chip's female version. I never said you didn't have that already. I never said what you had. Or what you'll get. Perfect. Kabuki paint. I don't really want to deal with makeup. I never really have ever wanted to. It's annoying. That does seem kind of fun, though.
Are you going to me?
Maybe. I don't know who sent that. I didn't see. 1,000 rose seeds for 30 seconds of kazoo time. Which one do I like best? This looks like ninja outfit. That's just sports. That's sportier. With wrestling. I kind of do like that. But I want the midriff. 2 or 4? Everyone take a vote. The animals will come, deputy. The animals will come. In the meantime, 2 or 4? We need boob window. Done. That's all you had to say. That's gross. Let's just leave it black. You'll set up a poll. There's like 4 people here. But hey, if you want to, I'll wait. I guess we do kind of need to figure out how all that works, don't we?
Nice. No.
Oh, I'm not on the Monster Hunter language. Oh no, what have I done?
Never done.
Can I save this and then come back? So I can switch the language real quick? Because I forgot to do that. Ugh, I don't want to remember that. Oh, there we go. Save. Done. Let me go swap the language real quick. I am in the title. However, this does mean I'll have to read literally everything, but that's okay. The only Monster Hunter game where I accept English is World, because World is weird. But this is very much like the old games, so I want to use how it was then. I have, yep, presets, load, done. Anyway. Huh? Which outfit? Quattro. 100%. Dos. 4-1. It seems 4-1. I didn't even notice you did that. Well, we're already on 4, so it's cool. I'm gonna go with 19. No. 16. 16 is the one. It's a thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from, I forgot how it goes. Perfect. Enter your name. Oh, my keyboard lights went off. Expand. Dong. No. Chips. Would you like a surprise? Sure. I gotta make my dog, though. Presets. What kind of presets we got? A beagle? Is that the dog from Tales, like, 4? Hold on. Tales... I think it was Vesperia? Dog. It is! Kind of. Sort of. No, this is way closer to him. Hey man, look at this cool dog. Oh shit, I got rid of OBS. There it is. Hey man, look at this cool dog I found. I'm not doing that though. Goodness, I'm tying still. Indeed. But I want to play with this. Let's see, what reminds me most of my boy? He had a dark mask. Very light fur. I'm not gonna make it my dog though, because he's dead. But that looks very Australian Shepherd. I think Pocky and Curry would both appreciate that. The zebra dog. That looks like a border collie, and my grandma has one of those. My soul's saying this one, so we're going with this. How's my day? Tiring, surprisingly. But I got through it, eventually. See, I don't really want to use this thing because this thing kind of sucks. You got a panic attack? Oh no. Are you okay? I know how those get. They're not fun. I think I need to make this lighter. I'm gonna spend way too much time on my dog. I hope everyone's prepared for dog stream. Fine. I have breakthrough anxiety meds, so I have no problem. Oh, good! Those are helpful. I have weed. Which I have not used in a very long time. Almost 2 weeks now. Because I've been dying of Rona. And then I had to be a caretaker, kind of. That's much too light, I think. Can I contrast lower? Higher? Is that gonna make it darker? Contrast lower. There we go! That's what I'm looking for. The nice brown. This. This is our hyena. I like that. Dog is cute animal. This is my... What should we name our hyena here? I want this to be like black. High saturation. That's just red. Is that the darkest we can get? It'll work. It's our hyena dog. What's our hyena's eyes looking like? Glowy. I like it. You have 100. Why do you have so many Discord notifications? If I meet you IRL and I'm of age, we're gonna smoke some. I feel like that's a requirement. That reminds me, I didn't go and edit my own eyes. Go back and do that. That looks nice. I like that. Or should I give him heterochromia? Huskies often have that. Granted, it's a hyena. Oh well. It looks nice. Ears. Those look very wild. Tail. Clothing. Black. Like his soul. Vicious. Manage. Save. I didn't edit my eyes. Ignore me. I regret not doing this. There he is. Good. Palamute. What are we naming our doggy here? Ark, why do I have so many Discord notifications? I have like 2. And they're from servers that I've never used. Percy? Pocky? No. Percy? I don't know about Percy. Here, let's go on random name generator. Random name generator. Pocky says yee lol. No, I'm not gonna name him Pocky. Let's see, let's go with a... No, this site kinda sucks ass. This'll do. No, this site kinda crap too. Real names from... Poland. Generate. Polycarp? Nina. Polycarp. That's Polycarp twice. Have a sip of unhealthy drink. I forgot to remove that. But I do have a warm root beer that I got earlier. It tastes like shit. I got it earlier because I was thirsty. I was like, oh, that sounds good. A zesty drink. But it, is gross. There. It's also warm, which isn't fun. Anyway. Louisa? That's one of my leads. Thailand. What? Can I have a name I can pronounce? Russia. Petro. Svatoslav. German. Henry. Ahmed. Catherine. Soren. Soren! I like Soren. Teleno? I'm going with Soren. I like Soren. Cat. Coat. The cat is going to be ridiculous. Because it can be. Because it's a Monster Hunter staple. You gotta make it a weird cat. Where's my bright pink? Excuse me. I feel like I should make that like gray then. Have this be this dull blue, but I want it to be a higher saturation. Name the cat Dog! I like pink there, so I want to change that. Let's make it red. That looks nice. Eyes. I like those. I'll leave one of them. No. I'll change them both. I have heterochromia in the dog. In Soren. I'm trying to do this now a little more quicker because I've wasted, how long? 25 minutes? Black. Again. Like his soul. Done. Dog. Perfect. Let's go kill some animals. Very soon you can redeem 30 seconds of kazoo. Think about what you want your kazoo to be. I picked the Ara Ara voice. The measures of Chip, Soren, and Dog the cat. Hell yeah. Not gonna lie, they're kind of terrifying. Soren's like, what the hell? Now for the ultimate choice. What weapon shall we use to slaughter the most adorable creatures in the world? I'm... gun? I don't know how well gun does, but I am partial to the gun lance, which is a gun plus a massive stick. It's pretty fun. It is a little slow though, but I do like it. It works. In World, for the most part, I used either glaive, gun lance, or bow. Sounds like something from my web series. What is the meaning of existence? Bloodshed, obviously. It's him! It's, Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman, our ultimate hero. The only white dude. Which is still funny to me. Because there was literally no reason. I'm not talking about from any kind of political idea or like, oh no, it's racist. No. From a purely anthropological standpoint, it doesn't make any sense. That's why it bugs me. Nobody was anything like him. The rampage. Anyway, I'm done shouting about Ron Perlman. We're gonna slaughter all of these. I saw T-Rex in there. I'm not excited about that one. I wonder how many things I've killed my whole video game career. As one partial to, oh, I thought you were Deputy. You and Deputy are the same color. I thought you were Deputy for a second. I didn't read your name. Probably thousands. I was gonna say, to Deputy. As I know you are partial to grand strategies. Probably up in the billions. I, too, am partial to grand strategies. Mostly Stellaris. So probably somewhere in the billions. I don't know where he came from. He just kind of showed up. We can't get him to leave. Now, Chips. Rampage and all aside, I've got some news for you. I'm just gonna read this normally. Got a message from the guild this morning. It says you are now a certified hunter. You're really living now, Squirt. Well, I guess I shouldn't call you that now that you're certified, but don't think it'll stop me. Bwahaha. I am solely responsible for the extinction of several alien races. Same. In my glorious journey to unify the galaxy under my robotic nightmare organism, I might have demolished the galaxy. You're living now, Squirt. Well, no, I already read that. Sorry to interrupt, Elder Fugan. I've informed the village of the coming rampage, like you asked. Ah, yes, thank you. By the way, Chips, I overheard the good news. You're finally an official hunter. Well, congratulations. All you need to do now is register with the guild and you can start accepting all those quests. To do that, you need to speak with Master Hojo in the Gathering Hub. But that can wait. First, we go shopping. You'll need help of other villagers if you want to succeed out in the field, so follow me. Now where should we start? Aha, of course, the Marketeer of Mystery, Kagero the Merchant. Merchant? Merchant. I know how to move. Also, those are not the buttons I told you to show me. I can't use the options while I'm in the tutorial. Hi Shadow, welcome! Welcome to the party, how's it going? I have murdered several thousand humans in my gaming career. I think we all have. Greetings, Master Chips. I was just informed that you have been accepted into the guild. Felicitations. Switch your I'm on PC. Ah! Hi, Curry. Here you will find restorative cures and other such items to aid you on your hunts. Do you have Kelby horns? I need billions! I must have as many ancient potions as humanly possible. Because I'm bad at this game. I often diversify my stock and provide special offers to hunters too. I think you'll find them most agreeable. Kagero sometimes offers items at half price. That's when you pick up some real bargains. I always hold off on buying that until a sale, and that's when I swoop in like a Rathian on the trail. Lion? Bee lion? Be lion. You be lion! I ain't lion! I often sense Lady Hinoa's sharp gaze upon my back. Now I know why. Anyway, Kagero, about those items I asked you to set aside for me. Of course, I'll have them packaged and sent to you at your convenience. Billion. Oh, billion. Oh, I see. Then that's a wrap. Let's see, where should we go next? Steadfast to Steel, Master Hamon. Hamon? For you, Jojo, the last of my Hamon. My bad, Plague. Never apologize, Shadow. You're a pure being. Nice to pay him a visit. Wait, I have a question. I know. I have a really good question for this game. If I've lived here my entire life, shouldn't I know all these people? Hinoa, what is it? You can't see, or you can see I'm busy here preparing for the rampage, making shitty steel weapons for everybody. They're gonna die. You were shut in. That tracks. I kind of was. Now, Master Hamon, Master Ripple. Plot hole already? Exactly. I've come to tell you the good news. Chips has been accepted into the Hunters Guild. I will now give you much better stuff to make me stuff out of. Wandering Jaeger like every monster hunter. I'm pretty sure I lived here. I know in World, the biggest thing that confuses me about World is you're an A-list hunter from, like, wherever you are from. I don't know which area. But you should have better equipment than some leather armor and a steel sword. Well then, Chips, let me congratulate you. Equipment, we make armor. Tatura steel, that's our specialty. It's the guild weapons in this game. Felicitations, malefactors! I am endeavoring to misappropriate the formulary for affordable comestibles. Who will join me? Yes. Ow. With light equipment, let it travel easy. Oh, true. That makes sense. And I guess as an A-list hunter, we could kill some stuff pretty easy. You're back. Hi, Snack. And Master Hamon's grandson, Iori, manages the cat zone. Buddy handling is quite a noble profession. This is, see, I don't know how much I'm gonna use the buddy handler. Because in World, you just had a cat. In the older games, your cats kind of leveled up and did other things.
Miss Boy?
I know how wirebugs work. Shut up. Whee! Talk to you, Mogi. Oh, I thought it was going over there.
Hi.
Take me, Soren! Whee! Oh, Chips! Hi, I heard the good news. You're a certified hunter now, recognized by the guild and everything. Congrats. Before you head out, sorry, excuse me. Make sure you stop by and eat some bunny dongo. You'll never taste anything yummy in your life, and they get your juices flowing. Your juices flowing. I have like 200 hours in this game of Switch and have like never used any real feature there. That tracks. Yo, what's up, Curry? Yomogi's bunny dongo really are yummy. So yummy, in fact, that I can't stop eating them on the job. Oh, just thinking about them gets me all excited. Excited and... Yomogi. The usual, please, and thank you. What's your point of view on Arby's? Confession time. Once, I was super this is like maybe 8 months ago. I was super depressed, and every day before work I would stop at Arby's because it tasted good, and I would get like just a sandwich and some fries, like at least 3 times a week. I gained 40 pounds. Now you think? I'm still trying to fix that. Is Arby's nuts in your mouth? Beef and cheddar is pretty good. Everything else is garbo. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
I know, I'm trying to fix that. Ah! Don't remind me. Just had a great time on our shopping trip. Thanks for accompanying me. We didn't do anything! Had things I ordered go to the item box 5 feet away from Master Kagero. Don't worry, it's background music, everything will be fine. Actually, the game is kind of quiet. I'm kind of shouting. Bet the bunny don't go? Sorry, those are all mine. I'd share, but a girl's gotta eat. You should equip a weapon. It defaulted me to... Yeah, I know. The big samurai sword. I know. Now, what kind of garbage did you put on me? Aww. You're gonna make me use the stupid... Fine. I want my big gun lance. I know it's gonna be clunky and slow. Also, I'm probably gonna play the shit out of this for the next few days. If I'm able to. Like I said, I might not be able to be on some nights. But this is probably what we're gonna play for the most part. So he had his Zenogre mask on. Also, I like that there's more goofy stuff in this game as opposed to World. World took itself way too seriously. Which World is awesome. But it's not quite as, what's the word? It's not goofy like these games. Or the older games. Although I love it just as much, but anyway. No, it's like 24 hours awake. I was from these 15 hours working, feeling like shit. Shadow, go to bed! I will be taking my leave, for I have to partake in the consumption and later digestion of some edible matter. Have fun, Ark. Enjoy your snack.
Well, hello there, Chips. You sure took forever to get here. I thought I was gonna croak because I have diabetes.
More specifically, Mom's spaghetti. I need to get a new webcam. This one sucks. Mom's spaghetti. Knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's spaghetti on his spaghetti already. Mom's spaghetti. I'm Hojo, Master of Guild. What's that? Your guild registration? Oh yes, I was getting to it before you interrupted me. Had you let me finish, I would have told you that we no longer do things that way. Get with it, young hunter. No tests to take or papers to stamp, just my okay, and you're on your way. And with that, you're now an official hunter. Not just any hunter, no, a hunter of Chimera. Accept a quest from our dearest Minoto and go hunt some monsters. Jo ho ho. About that, as much as I'd like to, I have to give this report about the rampage ready for the guild. Terribly sorry, but could you talk to Hinoa first so she can explain quests to you? Yo, Ace! Oh, that was he. I thought that was Minoto. Like, yo, Ace! I just overheard some gnarly... I'm gonna do my best, like, surfer bro voice for this guy now.
I just overheard some gnarly news. Awesome. Before you run off to see Hinoa, pop over here for a second. I gotta check you out in your new threads.
I hate doing that. It kinda hurt.
Looking good, Ace. Grats on finally. Oh no, it's devolving.
It's no. Okay, I'm gonna stop. All that hard work finally paid off. I'm really happy for you. Oh, and before I forget, I gotta tell you about the action bar. The action bar lets you pull off all sorts of actions without opening menus. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. And let's try it out. Select the camera from the action bar and snap a picture of me. Once you take my picture, let's see it. I know how the bar works. I've played Monster Hunter. Can I take a picture of just his ass? I absolutely can.
Oh yeah, that's one handsome devil show.
That's excellent. I think it's quest time. Training area, short road ride from the Buddy Plaza. You can try your hands at all sorts. I'm gonna go kill something because I know how to play the game already. Can I, you just hold B wherever. It just teleports to you. Good, okay. Manage equipment, change, Chimera Blade. Where is it? I passed it. Gun Lance. Hell yeah. Now we're thick. Oh, Chips, already completed your hunter registration. You have a big ass thing on your arm now. I received your Kahoot from Elder Fugan earlier. It's so cute. You're gonna love it. Kahoots, like buddies, help you out during quests in their own little way. Now this I didn't actually read last time I played this on the Switch. Yes, I bought it again. Kahoots are creatures that are beloved to our Chimera. The Elder gave you a Kahoot to look after as a pet. If you call your Kahoot in the action bar, it'll perch on your arm. Symbols pop up. You have a Kahoot in your arm. Push it. Kahoot take flight. Maybe something happened. This is unavailable in multiplayer. The pet menu can be opened while a Kahoot's perched on your arm. Feed your feathered friend. If you feed your Kahoot, they can greet you once you return from your quest. Give them a name. My Kahoot. You know what has to happen. Duolingo. No, what should I name this bird? Should it be Duolingo? Hoot Hoot? No, that's a Pokemon. Although it does look like a... It looks like, crap, what was it called? Noctowl. It does look like a Pokemon. Hoot Hoot does work. It's also not a brand. Hoot Hoot. No, Ethan, my sister is swamped at the moment. I'll go ahead and give you a quest rundown instead. Now that you're a hunter, you'll be in charge of completing the quests that me and Minoto have in our quest lists. Some of these quests, called key quests, have specially posted by the Hunters Guild. So, if you make a point of completing key quests, the Hunters Guild will take note. Oh, and one last thing. Here, take this pedalace from Minoto and I made. As you may be aware, pedalaces are protection charms woven at a local plant called Sending Sprig. Pollen carried by spear birds will enhance your pedalace, strengthening your abilities.
Treat it with care, or die!
Pedalace, this is new stuff. Pedalace is a type of charm bracelet. Woven by sitting sprigs in Komura village. They're worn by hunters. They give spearbird stuff. Okay, it's that thing in the demo. I also played this on the Switch a little bit, not too much though. You can switch out your pedal lace from the item box. Cool. I think Mother should be wrapping up her reporter on now. I need to get back to work myself. Once you're ready, you can start taking questions from either of us. Hold on, I can't go prancing off before my introduction. Oh, it's the cat. Chips, Mielo, and grats on becoming a hunter. If you ever find yourself taking a hub quest, then I, Senri the Mailman, have quite important info for you. Go through me to meet up with fellow hunters. Make sure to stop by. Well, I think that about wraps up everything. Time to start monster hunting. And there's all the DLCs.
It's very important.
Need forbidden hunters to leave Komura. Outside hunters won't be able to enter either. In other words, Komura is offline. If you want to form a party, a special message I can send. Get hunters to hightail it here. If I send the message, Komura will be online, and hunters will be able to enter. So don't ask me how it works. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna stay offline for a little bit, just because. Can I have my DLC, please? I know how it works. I think. Oh, I already had. Oh. Event quests. Oh, I have to click on it. Oh, shoot. Seizure warning. That hurt my arm. Chit chat.
Say it with me. Online, offline.
Okay, screw off. Let's go kill something. I would love to. Mr. Utsushi. Shut up. I don't wanna. Dive in the quest list. Okay. Back to basics.
Fine.
I'm not even gonna eat. It's a tutorial. Free hydration. It sounds way better than the English one. You know, I'm also still just as confused.
Yo, Ace, what's up?
Sorry. Excuse me, sir. I would like to murder you. Die! Congrats again on making Hunter. Whole new life awaits. Ready to thrash, quite a refresher. Let's start with the camp. I know how camp works. You can change your equipment or eat something. Supply box, yep. Take stuff, put stuff in. Meet you by the river. Get on your dog. I know how the map works. The map. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, tutorials! This is a brand new game? No? Yes? It came out on PC on the 12th.
Got you, lucky.
But it's been out on the Switch for like 6 or 8 months. A long time. Give it a shot, hold L2. How do you Is it the other way? can I? I'm gonna switch that now. What? No. Okay, there's the Xbox. I had it on the PlayStation controls. Where did they go? The hell is it? Display. Type 3. There. Now it makes sense to me. Hi, Void K98. Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome. What's up? How's it been? How's it going? Firebugs in trouble? No. I brought my Palico and Palamute Flash and Rumble. They're yellow. Excuse me, sir. You painted your dogs yellow. That's gross. You chose the worst color. Training first. Try mounting. Rumble. My What about my Palamute? What about Soren? Oh, goodness. Excuse me. I'll be waiting up the trail. Let me ride. Shut up. How's it going, Void? Poop. Must gather. You found a bird. This is a yellow spirit bird. Touch this one. It'll put stuff on you. It'll boost your yellow. Stamina. Cloth fly. Boost armor. Cool, thanks. There are so many tutorials. Defense up. Boner. Yep, that's the correct word. Monster Bone S, which has become a joke amongst my friends and I, who, we binge played World a short time ago, and so every time in a game we play together, we get a crappy, like, level 1 item we don't need. We call it Monster Bone S. Super helpful buddies, especially when you need to cover a lot of ground. You can even tell them to attack while you're riding them. But their attacks won't be as strong as yours, so when you're ready to go, just dismount, hit A, or X, I guess. It's the button on my controller, because I'm using a PlayStation controller. Forgive me, I want to make a loud noise. How are you on health, stamina looking? You keep tabs on your status. When you're ready, let's head up this way. Go kill. Can I kill something, please? Tutorials are so boring. Wanted me to dismount the dog. Pack of Izuchi. Alright, it's 3 of them. Go take them out. Finally, some murder! I'm very pleased. I'm gonna do this. Where are you? Ah, heck. Why is it inverted? What? Why was it inverted? I missed my big explosion. Don't forget to harvest from them. I know. Yep. I'm curious about how Gunlance is kind of... Because I didn't use Gunlance until World, so I have no idea how it works in the older games. Because in World, you needed a thing in your slinger to use your big combo. I already harvested all of them, didn't I? Yep. Secret of my star pupil. It was an incredible hunt. Fast travel. See you there. Oh, I see. It doesn't work. I have to change that. Yeah, that's oh no, that's an issue. That's just, see, select is just chat. So uh-oh. Good thing I can just do this. Fast travel in combat. I'm in combat? Here, Microsoft bought Activision? I did hear that. Well, I've heard, some people think it's gonna be awesome. Some people think it's gonna be awesome. Some think it's gonna be bad. I'm not sure. As much as I don't like homogenous corporate ownership of things, Blizzard and Activision suck. Yeah, I can go kill something. Oh, hasn't recharged yet. You are not my dog.
I do not like you.
Not your dog, I love you. Next we're trying to eat. Oh, buy out EA. I thought it said eat EA. It's like, what? Well, technically my brain might have committed a dumb. I read it as, next they're gonna try to eat out EA. If that happens, we are screwed. True. Sort of, maybe? Probably. Anyway, see, Utashi's little quest was no match for you. Or for ya.
Yeah. Yeah. It's rewind time.
Huh? Text message. Soy is online. So at that point, Microsoft will have a monopoly. They already do. She's casting up a no-go. Can I kill, please? Give me bloodshed. Okay. At night. Help with maintenance. Just kill some Izuchi, and that's optional. Let's do this, because it's the optional, and I can go run around the entire area on my dog. And get it all discovered, which is going to be very helpful for later. Oh right, I have to go sit at the table. Which is far from the person. Let's see. Reason to tear. That means France is canon in the Monster Hunter universe. Anyway, deflector. Medic. Gather. Order. Yes, please. Pointy. I want to try Dongo. This game makes me want to eat Dongo. Also, that's magical. Gotta have that arm swoop. Make Dongo? How does one make a Dongo? I know, that's what I'm going to go do. Should probably grab stuff. Oh, I have those. I should probably have, you know, I'm gonna pull up the controls for Gunlance. MH Rise. Rose. My keyboard's lights are off for this game for some reason. No. Gunlance. Guide. Is Gunlance good in MH Rise? Yes. It's good in everything. It's a Gunlance. This is too long. Can I have a shorter one? I'm hungry for something sweet. So am I. How about the blood of the innocent? Now this is gonna be another slightly boring mission, because I'm literally just gonna run around this entire zone and discover it all. And try to grab as many of these plants as I can, so that they appear on my map. Does that include me? What? I'm confused. What did I say? Am I innocent? Yes. Should I purely build dog? Seems viable. You're hungry. Oh, right. I would imagine. Have you murdered anybody? Because I guess that's a good way to gauge that. So I wish to speak with a half-dead ghost. No, I'm just playing a game. Petal bird. Thank you, Percher. Cannot speak. Look at these beavers. They're Tanuki. Expert biologist! That's a beaver! Yup! That's what a beaver looks like, definitely. Ultimate beaver identifier here. Trap bugs. There's an Izuchi. I have to kill 8 of them. Might as well kill a bunch of them now. There's one issue. Can I lock on? No. The one issue I have with Gunlance is it's slow. I like very fast. So if I switch off between Gunlance and bow, don't be mad at me. Sending bugs. Sending sprigs. I didn't read that. What did that say? I jumped off. Shrooms. Now, in about 10 or 20 hours of this game, we will be drowning in points and shrooms. There's one issue I don't think... Because World had a bunch of everything. I don't know if I saw there was a botanist. And I've been spoiled. I need my botanist to grow my plants for me. You don't have to... I guess I'll eat an easy ration to make the game shut up. Collected a bird. Excuse me, the hell are you? Would you like to die? Why is that inverted? Come on, Soren, let's go. How do I jump my dog? My dog jumps automatically. Automatic dog. I am lost again. Good thing my dog's immortal. Gnarly. Jump off, dog. It's time to engage in murder. I know there's one of those you get later in the game. You can customize them. One of those you get is like a jetpack. Excuse me. Go get some shut-eye. Have a good time too. Good night, Snake. Enjoy your evening. Have a good nap. Naps are the best. I shall commit some slaughter in your name. dude, the dog build is gonna be the best build in the game, trust me. Okay, one more Izuchi needs to be murked.
Aye.
And one more innocent animal just minding its own business. Good nullberries. Need those. Mud beetle. Brain wanted to say rhyme beetle because I spent so much dang time in Hoarfrost Reach recently. As I too am a Hoarfrost. Murder. Nope. Where am I? Here I am. How far can we get? I have no great wire bugs. Run! Speed! I'm putting my mic much closer to my face. I don't know if that's gonna help my volume. So I did notice, my last stream I was kind of quiet. So I hope it helps a little bit. Monster Bone S. Wirebug. That's a good place to stop, right on the edge of a cliff. Murder complete. Bork. Somebody wants to chat. I have an important matter to discuss. Fail to take your means of protection seriously, you won't last long in the field. Improve your armor by upgrading it. Get armor spheres. Take these.
Hey, I got something for you. Woof. Good to see you, Chips. How's the hunting life treating you? There's something I'd like to do. I'd like you to do on top of normal monster hunt. You ever hear a villager having trouble? Lend them an ear. I know it's all of a sudden, but you're the guy who does everything.
Thanks. Okay, these are deliveries. Fire lanterns, unique mushrooms. They're both exactly the same, but this one's at night. So it'll be slightly less convenient. So we're gonna do that. Alright, Soren, let's go. I know. This way. I wonder if I can become true Mongolian and use a bow from the back of my dog. Cause that'd be pretty cool. Would anyone like to embrace the spirit of Mongolia with me? Can I get up there? I guess I could just get a wire bug. I don't know where they are. I was listening to a song about Genghis Khan last night, so let's go! Hell yeah.
Aye.
I may or may not have watched the Grand Tour Mongolia special at least 4 times last week, as I was dying, and it's humorous. And for some reason, 3 very old British men make me very happy. I don't know why. I might be slightly weird. Excite Shroom. We're having a good time tonight. Speaking of which, no, that's probably not wise. I must collect everything and jump into a bog. Excuse me. I'm trying not to be gross directly in your ears. That's very important. I need that to make mega potions. Hello. Give me your faces, you bastards! Get back! Yes, present them. Present me your horns to smash to death. There. We will be committing mass genocide on Kelby during this playthrough. I hope you all are prepared for that. We are going to make the rhinoceros poaching look like the hunt of foxes in England, which is also bad, but not as. You love mass genocide. Don't take that out of context. It's too late. I have already ignored the context. Just a bug. Also, you're trying to shiny hunt, deputy. Good luck. It's time for murder. Seriously, when I was binging World with my friends, there were times when we were hunting like an elder dragon, and I would just run off and go hunt Kelpie. I know for a fact once we were fighting Teostra, and I was just at spawn fighting Kelpie. Gimme. Death. Where'd it go? There. Kelby horns are the most important item in the world. This is a fact. Also, I'm making this take much longer than it needs to, because this is like a get in, get out kind of quest. Okay, it's gonna make me snack on something until, or it's gonna shout at me until I snack on something. There it is. Have a ration.
Aye.
Where'd it go? Is it up there? Oh, it's up there. I can get up there. Oh gosh. I have a mission. Kelby. Again, I am so sorry.
Aye.
Good boy. Good
Aye,
boy,
Jigara.
Soren. He has a taste for Kelby blood.
La.
He knows what must happen. Wait, is that one just unconscious? It vanished into the bush. Oops. Oh well.
Tarasa. Haira.
How do I get up there? Oh, that's how. Heck. I know it must be done, but I'm not strong enough to do it. Shut up! I have no fishing rod. I have a fishing rod. What? Excuse me.
Aye.
There we go. Brew hair. Wabbit. More of these.
Eshimura, Eshu.
Might seed. Good for making demon powder.
Haira.
Jump. No. Jump. There. That's my favorite thing, is to jump off cliffs during the end screen. Even though I know it'll wait until I get on the ground. It's worth only 80s, any. Dang.
Look at all those chickens.
Oh my. It's Master Chips, the artifact you discovered there. May I take a glimpse at it? I see. Fascinating. Immensely fascinating indeed. It's an old message. No shit. Trace legacy of bygone eras, most obscure. Ostensibly, this record contains someone's story, yet undiscovered. Yet this makes it a valuable item. For the longest time, perhaps influenced by my trade, I have sought such annals to broaden my understanding of the world. If you would be so kind as to show me others you come across, I'd gladly offer a token of thanks, small as it may be. I'd love to venture that these old messages are fragmented into smaller ones, which lie in places remote and unaccustomed to human activity. I wish you luck in your hunt for them, and thank you in advance. Cool. Now, I have not been prepared in the slightest, and I don't plan on being until it actually matters. We're gonna do that again. Oh. But I want to. Just to get it out of the way. Everything's right there. And I'm not going on a mystical quest this time. Unless I see a Kelby. Then it dies. watch my dog appear out of nowhere. Or not. Stink mink. Minks are supposedly very good at killing rats. There's this man on YouTube that I've seen, he's simply known as the Mink Man, who has a dog and like 3 or 4 minks, and they just kill rats and farms, and it's crazy. Has anyone else seen that? I still don't know what those do. I'll only go on the wiki later. I don't actually remember what we came here for. Oh yeah. I am the parkour master of Dumbassville. I forgot how weird the Monster Hunter language was, and it's kind of bugging me now. Because I've played World for so long with English, because I forgot you could change it, and I just didn't feel like changing it. I'm a fake gamer, I'm sorry. Yeah, that. At least say something else. Please. Shrooms. Mission complete. Mushrooms acquired. Hi. Mine. Dog. Dog the cat. Perfect. Now let's begin some murder. Granted, it's for some Jagras, but you know, murder nonetheless. Yamogi. Hello, it's me. I must Spider-Man everywhere and then stare at you like this. Look at my face. Look at my pose. Anyway, Chips, have you heard? Terrible news. Real emergency. Ow, I bit my tongue. Ow. Alright, great Izuchi's tearing up the shrine ruins. Murder thing, please. First, I have to kill some Jagras. This is real bad. I'm sorry.
But there will be no Donko.
I must kill some Jagras. Gatherer, Deflector, Feet. No, Medic. Register to 1. Order. Yep. Let's go! commit some crime, that is.
ピエララーク入ら
Excuse me. What's up, you green bastard? I'm here to murder your family. I have a gun.
はいジートラ
I mean, small monsters list updated. I've killed one of these things. I think.
ジートラ
Pig. You can be a big pig too. Gun. Excuse me. They're up here in them there hills. There's jaggers in them there hills, don't you know? Gun. Sleeping monsters take more damage.
カークフィラ
Hello there. A brutal murder
ジートラ
just taken place.
はい
I can't wait to be like 20 hours into this game and have a bunch of stuff and kill big things in like 5 minutes. It's gonna be awesome.
タラサ
Tarasa. Jump. No, I want to jump off of that. Fine, we'll just have to do.
タラサ
Hi. Sorry I couldn't do something cool. Why is my eye so itchy right now? Excuse me while I'm scratching my seeing ball. Not the ball itself, of course, the lid around it. Soren,
はい
fly. Jump. And death. Can I? Nope, not yet. Murder complete. Now we'll go kill the Izuchi.
ジートラ
And then after I kill the Izuchi, I'll go work on the guild quests.
入ら
I don't know the proper way of doing all that. So I'm just gonna go with my gut and do what I want. Cool. Murder complete.
クラム撃てら
I Someone wants to talk to you. Whomst? Sword with a great wire bug. Yeah. Give me. Gimme. Talks me cat. Let's kill an Izuchi. First big monster of the game. Let's do Muda. Sorry. Again, I apologize for grossness. It is uncontrollable, for the most part. Shush. Should I learn that? I saw another VTuber do that once. It was fun. That whole song. I don't think it would really fit with my voice, though. I sound like a gross goblin animal. I am not waifu material, sadly. Yet. See, why couldn't real evolution give us animals with knives for butts and lightning powers? Trinity of Terror. I'm still not really prepared for this, but I don't really care. Text. Well, that's important, actually. Hold on. Give me 5 minutes. Ignore me. Message. Hello. No, that is the exact opposite of what I asked for. What did I give them? Hold on a moment. Forgive me. Submitted requirements. Very long time drawing it, though. It looks very nice, but it's not what I asked for. Actually, did I get 1 or 2? What did I pay for? Is this one 2 custom overlay? Yes, I did 2 custom overlay. Heck. I don't like being like, that's not what I asked for, I wanted this, but that's the exact opposite of what I am commissioning from this person. Ah! Conundrum! Forgive me. Cannot see my damn keyboard light things. I rely on those because I'm blind as a bat. What? Can I have my lights? Not really. Okay, I'll figure out how to word the fact that I'm trying to say, hey, that's not what I ordered from you. While I play this and kill an animal. So let's kill an animal. And then I'll be like, is that being, no, it's not, because it's not what I commissioned. As for an overlay, it's not like an art piece or anything. Because my overlay, I love this overlay, but it's blurry. That's my only issue with it. Lee did such a good job on it, but it's blurry. And that bothers me? Because I'm crazy. Hello. Oh, that's how to do it. Character. That's not how to dodge, that's Dark Souls. Also, actually block with this. Fun fact, in Pokemon Game, Nurse Joy. There's a Nurse Joy who owns a lot of this. I see, that's fun. What are my combos? Man, I'm really bad. I'm so much more used to the bow than this. It's also very slow and clunky, but it's cool! I really don't want to use the bow, but I might. Because I'm just better with it. Why is there... Is that in one of the films? One more? Nope. He ran away. Well, let's kill both of these, and I'm gonna go to the bow. I'm betraying myself, but I don't really care. I'm just reaching over and tapping M because the touchpad button doesn't work. Hello, I would like to change my item. Gone lance. Bow. Yes. I'm just better with it. But can I shoot? Oh, that's how I jump my dog. I can drift my dog? Friends? Ultimate dog drifter. Fast and Furious! Drift, drift, drift. It gives a sprint boost for your dog. Jump and murder. Be a lot of that going on. However, I've noticed something. Okay. I have a melee attack. I don't have an arc shot. Excuse me while I figure out how to use this. Also, it's not letting me put it away. I guess I just tap square. feel much better being quick, so I can dodge stuff easier. Except that, apparently. Must have stamina maximum. No, faster. That's the one thing with bow. This way, Soren. Let's go. I didn't have a combo built up for now, though. Die! Ooh, that worked! Shoot it in the face. Excuse me. Okay, I have to do one of those first. They changed the controls since World, and I'm very confused. Received another message from the person. No, it's Wells Fargo. There's a wire bug in my eyes. Speaking of wire bugs, how the hell do I use a wire bug with this? Triangle? Oh, Blow is the play eater. This is like weird. I might have to put it away and then do it. Let me try that. Nope. That? No. I don't know. That's not good. I thought there was a happy medium between slow and clunky gun lance and having a gun lance, because it's just awesome. Heck. Dog, why did you put that in front of me? Murder! Engage! That doesn't take much damage, so it's okay. I missed both of those somehow. Like being an inch from his face. Do I don't have any capture nets, do I? Heck. I'm too early in the game to have 1,000 of those just in my pants. One day. Stink mink. dog.
はい
It's time for drift.
タラ
And
サ
to miss. Now it's time to drift.
タラサ
Excuse me, bastard. 1, 2, 3.
カークフィラ
Heck, it broke my combo.
ーノクス レモランオクス
I do appreciate that there's now a thing in the top right that says when the thing's about to die. I don't know if bow is to play. I might have to. Yeah, the bow is more annoying, which I don't like. I'll experiment. I'll find something.
さあレディーエシモーラエシュ ジートラ
I've committed murder in front of you. Go away. I'm now eating of its flesh. Alright, dog, let's go. Let's go!
レルダラガス はい
How do I've avoided the important thing I was thinking about. How do I not be
クラム
an ass, but tell this person they did the exact opposite of what I desired? Because I don't like telling people they did something wrong. And I'll feel like an ass. Even if I'm like, oh, it looks great, but it's just... Because it does look good. That's just not what I wanted. Granted, I paid you for 2 screens. You gave me 1. Hold on, Professor Fugan, I have to commit business. I don't really like doing. Apologize. How do I... Who is here? Who's good at talking to people? It's not me. Here, let me... No, I won't. That's kind of not cool. They're currently staring at it, though, which is funny. No, they're not. That just means who's able to see it. But... what they've done, essentially... I have... You want to swap? Swap? There it goes. I have this. What they've done is they've essentially repainted it. And that is the exact opposite of what I asked them to do. Plus, this is fine. I really wanted them to make this. Except, not blurry, and a little less busy. Granted, I love it to death. It's great, but it's blurry. It's also not 16:9, which does bother me a little bit, but I don't really care. It just cuts off a little bit of the game, so what? The issue is, it's blurry. And I've brought this up to Lee, and he did his best to help shy of redoing the entire thing, and I don't want him to do that, because that's stupid. I really just, not that. See, I gave them the background image, like, oh yeah, here's the vibe I have. But I just painted that. Not what I wanted. You fool. I have to commit business. I hate doing that. I want to play more game and put off something I should be doing. What? Can I ask you something? Working on Palamute gear. Give Palamute to level 5, and you can give your Palamute magic. What? He has more stuff. Lottery. Pay with money. Yes. Bingo. Nice. Thanks. Excellent. Let's go talk to Minoto. Meow. What? Special Muse? New stock. Lottery? Your stuff is cheaper. I have quite a lot of stuff. However, I'm here for you. 2 low rank, high rank. No time, high rank. HR. To rank 2 to accept 2. Increase in rank, we'll get to that later. You can check the quest board, accept the quest, go to the gate. Go do some quests. Cool. Plenty to do, which involves murder for the most part. This has plenty of other stuff for us to kill. You motherfucker. Okay. These things are f***ing weird. Can I kill that big ass bunny? Yes. Send join request. Uh-huh. Let's throw in some multiplayer, just for poops and giggles. Can I? Oh, good. Eat a meal. How many points do I don't pay with points? What's going on? I was shiny hunting. Oh, I'm playing game and I have to commit business, which I hate doing, but it needs to be done, and now I'm putting it off. Layered armor. Do I have layered armor? I do. Yes. Oh, it's not as good. Rip. I know, right? I don't like that either. Samurai? I don't like that either. I don't really like those. They kind of suck. But they were with the deluxe edition, which I purchased. So, anyway. Let's go commit some murder. But essentially, this person I've commed an overlay from, I sent them a bunch of my current assets to, like, say, oh, this is what I did, this is my vibe here, look at this stuff, make me an overlay. They made this. They just repainted it. And I have to tell them, no, you idiot. That's not what I wanted. But I hate doing that. See, I don't really need those. I should be okay with that. Especially because in this game, damage isn't as bad. Here's Pocky. You now see the true depths of my awkwardness. Excuse me, what was that called? Escurgo. I'm taking that cure snail. This is a much bigger map. I like this one a lot. This is now more world. Speaking of World 2, can I have it, please? That was literally one of the best games I've ever played. I want more. Also, my voice is giving out, so I sound gross. Fish. Give me the green fish. Whoosh. Whoosh. Oh, where's that big ass snail? Heck. That's not what I wanted. But it's where I ended up. So we're gonna work with this. Who's that? A crystal lizard from Dark Souls. Yep, literally. Wait, sorry. Dog disappeared. I think it's because I have multiplayer enabled. That dog vanishes. Now I just have Soren, the actual dog. Not the cat named Dog. But anyway, how do I phrase, hey, you're dumb, in a professional manner? Or should I say, oh, that's fine, eat the $40 and find someone else? Even though I literally spent about 3 hours scrolling through Fiverr, and that was the only one I saw that looked any good. All the other ones are complete shit, and it makes me cry. Love how Dutch in Red Dead is like, Arthur, I need money! And Arthur has like $5,000 in his pocket. Money! Yes. The hell am I? I get so turned around in these games. Because I'm just looking at stuff. I'm not looking at my map. Jump. 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 No, that's as high as the map goes. Heck. That's fun. This didn't meet my expectations. That might work. Oh, they haven't submitted the order yet. They asked, hi, how is this? So it's not like I have to fight them on anything. I suppose I could have been more clear. There it is. I'm gonna see if the bow performs in this bunny. And if I don't like it, then I might try another weapon. Mostly because what really is annoying me is that I can't go straight to my 3 shots. I also don't have arc shot. Also, R1 no longer just puts my bow away. They are now beating the crap out of each other. Oh. There I am hitting triangle like,
Hey, this is how we play a game.
that was wrong. Fun. Doom. So where the hell is my cat? Okay, yeah, the bow is not the weapon to use. Soren, we must make a tactical retreat. Excuse me. That was a normal wall. Like, absolutely climbable. Where's the fun in that? Speed. Speed dog. Okay. Equipment, change equipment. So, what are we feeling here? Gun? Gun. Sort of gun. Charge blade. Weeb sword. No. Best combo. Hammer. Maybe. Big ass chainsaw. Big ass explodey axe. Jump around like a ballerina. I don't know. I really don't know. Gun. Deviation. See, gun is stupid, but gun is it's a gun. Light gun is complete trash. Don't use it ever. wish gun lance was slightly faster, but it doesn't make sense to make it faster. Sword and shield. Let's play. No, it's not. We don't really have slots. Oh, gems. We don't have any gems. Arc shot. Wait, we do have arc shot. What the hell are my combos? It's not how it is in what's it called? Weapon guards. Bow. Right bumper and X for focus shot? What is focus shot? Well, that's my wire bug things. Well, that wasn't really very good. That does nothing. Okay, so that's not very good. How do I do my arc shot? I don't know about that. Also, this is just now turned into Chips doing speed math about what weapon they'd like to use. So this will be very boring. Combos, Gunland or this Charge Blade is weird. Apparently. And unlike, is there a way I can get the controls on the screen like in World? MH rise. Display controls. Excuse me while I Google this. Because I'm a casual and garbage. And cringe. Display controls like World. Best? No, I don't care about the best controller settings. I'll figure it out. I desire... No, I can't. Poop. Shut up, Google. Stop reminding me that I have to be mature and do a job that I hired a person for. Who dares text me? Someone else is online. Oh, it is time sensitive. Fuck. I hate doing things. Excuse me. Heck. Delivery date was updated to January 22nd. What? I also have two questions because they literally. Okay, I will be an ass. This is what they have done. I'm on this one. I exist. Take this off and don't. If they're. It says the order is for 2 overlay. Also, I don't really like this shape. It looks stupid. I was more looking for, like... kind of like that. It's simple. Because I got this stuff when I was, like, first starting out. Yeah, that looks a lot... It's so much simpler. I'm looking for something much simpler, because currently everything I have is kind of, like... vomits in your face with detail. Even this is a little too much. It looks nice, certainly. But it's not very simple. I want something simple. So I'm gonna just return. And we're gonna go into the... How the hell do I return? Here we go. Oh, I had a person. I didn't even know. But I just don't know what weapon to use, which is annoying, because for World I used bow for the most part. And then I had a little bit of gun lance. And then also I used a ton of glaive, but I don't really want to use the glaive. Take me to the training area, please. Oh, you're the arena quests. Oh, I see. I never really did many arena quests. I didn't bother with that. Dog. Thanks. Yeah, the buddy zone is great. I need to go to the training area. I must figure out what the hell weapon to use. The bow is less intuitive. It's what I really like. Gunlance is cool, but I'm good at the bow. But it's not intuitive. Can I skip this? I know you put lots of care and detail into it. It looks great. Yep. Training area. Please, Rodine does stuff. I'll figure that out. Cool, thanks, bye. Wrong. Okay. I must go to the training area. Also, I apologize to everybody because this is boring as hell. But, because I'm either complaining about this or complaining about the game because I don't know what weapon to use. And the cutscenes! Okay. dodge. We can do this. Do that. Stuff. Let's see, with this it's slow as hell. It's just a sword and shield. We got combos. Circle. No? Circle, triangle, please. Oh no, triangle and circle. What? That's kind of fun. Is it down? Oh, I got a charge. Charge. No. Charge. R2 and circle. No. How the hell do I? No. What? Okay, I'm not big on this. Where thing? Or my cube to change weapon. No. Got the big chainsaw. Triangle chainsaw engaged. That's fun. The axe is very clunky slow though. No, it's not. I can still run and dodge. I like that. That's fun. Uh-oh. Careful. Kind of fun. I like that. Big chainsaw. Wrong. Horn is hunting. It's obviously the horn. Let's look at gun. I don't know how much. I don't know how I feel about gun. It's a gun. It's a gun. It has a melee attack. Also can't put away by hitting R1. That's not what I wanted to do. I see. Not big on that. Not big on that. Hammer, of course, it's the hammer. can't really go wrong with the hammer and a ledge. Kind of fun. Hammer is simple. I can move. I don't have to aim. For some reason I have to sharpen my hammer. Does a lot of damage though. I think I'm gonna go with hammer for a little bit. Where's this gonna take me? Take me away, your sweet escape. Your sweet escape. Jump! Whee! Oh shit. I'm Lunk. Okay, yeah. Hammer. We're hammering. Anyway. Let me gaze once again at this. Whilst I ponder. Actually, what did I tell them to do? Let me just read that before I sound like an idiot. Let's see. Simpler, yes. That's busy. Mm-hmm. Told them not to include the character anywhere. It's my old assets, you know what I've had. I'm just apart. Like everything could be similar. Oh, I see. I see. There's where the misunderstanding is. I said I'd like if everything could be similar. What I meant was if every item could be similar to each other, not similar to what I had. Misunderstanding located. Something I'm very good at doing is causing misunderstandings. Anyway, I want to play with the hammer for a bit. Shredded wheat tastes like bad too. Oh no! However, I can't imagine shredded wheat tasting good. It's just wheat that's been shredded. Frost bunny. Yep. See, let me look at my pants. What do I have? It shouldn't taste bitter like coffee. I see. Oh, I didn't eat poop. Oh well. Join request is now active. What should it normally taste like? Let me put my mic closer to my face. What does it normally taste like? Because I've never eaten shredded wheat. Because that just sounds sad and boring. There it is. What's up, you big baby bastard? It's time to die. Smash. I like Smash. Smash good. Silence, person. I have played a video game before in my life. In the butt. Aw. Doesn't work. It's not a proper lock arm, but it does help. Can you? Your ass is grass and I'm a flamethrower. Or a poorly placed blunt. Either way, the result is the same. Prepare to die. As I miss completely. Oh no! Can't you be Geralt in this game? No, that's World. That's the other one that I have on PC. The only other one on PC, now that I think about it. Actually, I once took a screenshot of that. Posted it on Twitter. And was like, here's what you see when you die. You can now play as Geralt of Rivia. I have 11. Take me away. Take me away. Yes, me. Oh goodness, that's so far away. Jumping dog. Does your dog jump? No? Then shut up. Gimme. There he is. My nemesis. Heck. Dose. Ass. Okay, I've noticed one problem with hammer. It lacks any sort of reach. What are my wire bug things? Nice. I like that. In the butt. Heck. I'm sorry, did my dog just produce a paper? And he's gone. Come on, Soren. Let's go.
タラソタラソタラソ
I would like it if my dog would stop fighting random Izuchi and keep the monster's attention, which is the whole point of having a dog. You're also in my path. Got a haircut? Nice. Is it good? Are you happy with it? Haircuts. Oftentimes, people don't like them. Your head is cold now. Wear a scarf? In the butt. Nuts? Is it nuts? In the booty. Nope. Heck. I must sprint. And use a waste time.
いいだなあベビー
No. It worked. Hi, Sappy. Your fellow subway sufferer has arrived. You have come in at the perfect time. I'm struggling to kill a rabbit. It is a very big one, though. Also very angry. Probably because I keep stabbing him in the butt. How's your night going so far, Sappy? That's cool. It is cool, isn't it? I feel very strong holding this. It's a Lepus?
おい
A what? Lepus? What do you mean Lepus? Should I Google that? I'm not gonna Google that. Maybe I should Google that. Poop. Where'd you go? Oh. He's writable. Simple solution. Shoot the rabbit with an anti-tank gun. Also, my day has been a pain, but nah. Pretty tiring. It was my first day back on the job from Rona.
スーゼベイだ
And I am very much not used to existing. Lepus, giant rabbit. Oh, I see. Into it.
スーゼベイだ
That's rude. Heck. Excuse me, can't you see I'm trying to collect the bits you drop on the ground? How many? What's the ration I do? Oh crap, I got all three of them. He's on fire? Oh, forgot. He's fire monster. Up. I don't care about the Achnazone. Oh, my day's been... I already said that. Never mind. Sorry. I have the mental capacity of a squirrel. I thought I put my Mega Potions away. Big thonk chip ooh. Yes, I am full of many thinks. Much thinking and thunking occurs here. Just gonna run around with this and spin on the haters. Maybe one day I too can become the green ninja, master of spinjitzu. Or I can just get my ass kicked by a fucking bunny. Think of the bunny as Bun Bun. Nah, this is the bunny from Monty Python, Quest for the Holy Grail, that ate that dude's throat. This thing has to be close to dying soon, right? How much health does a rank 1 bunny have in its ass? Bunny from what that ate some dudes. What? You never seen Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail? It's very English. If you're not really into British humor, you won't like it. It's a very deadpan. Monty Python is a comedian and skit person? I don't know what you call that. From way back when, in the days of old. He made several films, one of which is Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail. Which is kind of fun. Excuse me, can I have that mushroom? Because I'm going to devour your soul and turn you into a coat, so that I may forever remember that rabbit that kicked my ass very much so. The killer rabbit of Kernbong. Yeah, that. Him. That thing. Deputy knows what's up. Please, Soren, do your job. Distract the monster so that I may do thing. Because I have a history of killing Bun Bun. That's fair. Sir, your fat ass deserves to be turned into my lunch. That That was a very good combo, and then I got smacked. Now time to become Link again. Just gonna spin. Spin on the haters. Oh gosh. Have I mentioned, even though I love Monster Hunter to death, I'm very bad at it. And I'm very bad at most games. I'm not a very good gamer. I'm a fake gamer. I'm bad at everything. But that's okay. You get Poke Radar shiny hunting, then why are you doing it? You're cursing yourself to an evening of torment and pain. For what? A different colored Pokemon. Enjoy the bonds with the mons that you have. I see. You want to blue it like that? You see, that's fair. In the butt. In the butt. In the butt. That was good. Can I murder you? He's very nice when he does eventually die. He's running off again. This is the biggest issue I have with Monster Hunter. Is the monsters run away. Very, very much so. I'd like to play Left 4 Dead or another game like it in the near future. It was a lot of fun. I would, actually. That would be awesome. I do enjoy spending time with you. It's very fun. You ever heard of Payday? Payday 2 is very fun. And occasionally, it is on sale for $1. If you can get it for $1, I highly recommend. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead, except it involves the police. You can actually find out this time everything won't break. Oh, no. That would work! Go grab it. Hey. I think we just said a thing. Shiny Pokemon I got you some damn contraption. Shiny cherry. After I got 2 of them, evolved them. Nice. COVID is in pain. I know, right? I have just gotten over it. Which is funny. Because they're supposed to be like, you should chill even after you've recovered because you won't have any energy. I haven't, but the bastards I work for, I basically work in an outpatient clinic in the basement of a hospital. And the hospital was like, hey, we need them. Because they used to work here, even though they left because they hated it. We need them. And I was dying the whole time, and it sucked. No, yep, definitely. Everyone I know has. I have. Weakness is a part of it. It's not fun. Did this fucking bunny die? It's taking me 20 minutes to pump this rabbit into the moon. Alright, Soren, do your thing. Soren, your one job. Thank you. Excuse me. I want to cook something other than fried rice and seaweed tea, but like... Yep, that sounds about right. But even fried rice seems like it would take a massive amount of energy. Here's the padding of the game. Yes, let the monster run away. It will run off 30 feet and sit there and do nothing. Fried rice is easy if you have a chair. Fair. GF to help you. That would also help. Because I still live with my parents, relied on the kindness of my father, who passed me bags of chips and frozen pizza. Now he is dying, so I must do the same for him. Well, I missed. Don't do it. I know what you're about to do. Don't do it. Chips eat chips. Isn't that cannibalism? Yes, it is cannibalism. I'm a cannon banana. Do it. Ah, I missed. Okay, can I just say I hate this rabbit? I wish for its untimely destruction. I am legitimately going to turn it into whatever I can, so I don't even have to deal with the pieces of it in my box. This is the worst rabbit. Large amount of rabbits do? Hell yeah! Look at the legs on this bastard. Delicious. Never had rabbits do. I've heard it's good. That might be because I live in Florida. We turned Bun Bun into a rabbit stew? Yes, we absolutely can. Get back here, you motherfucker. Ah. This stupid thing keeps backing that ass up, and it's so annoying, because it's the weak spot. It can kill me instantly. And then flings me halfway across the galaxy. This is the worst enemy I've ever fought in a Monster Hunter game. And I have defeated, what was its name? I forgot. That annoying bastard in World. Here, I will put it into perspective. I once grinded for the entire Seething Basil Key set in an afternoon. And I would rather do that again than fight this rabbit at all. We'll strike her down if I must. Again. You gotta leave Bun Bun alone. Goodness, my voice sounds gross today. I hate it. I apologize for everyone having to hear me. Oh, what's up? It's a big dragon that just flings bombs everywhere. See, that's the worst part. Not even everything else that's sliding around and the constant running away. It's the fact that it can back that ass up into my attack and interrupt everything I've ever done. Send a link? Absolutely. It will help this mild anger at this rabbit, I'm sure. Ooh, Vigor Wasp. Click on that in a minute. What the hell happened there? Oh, I see it was in the ground. Let's see if I can get away with this. I can somehow. And I missed all of that. Okay, Zoran. Played Modern Warfare 3? MW3 Modern Warfare 3? I'm assuming that's what you mean. And yes, I have. Several moons ago, but yes.
Welcome back to Saucer Lost with the Vanderlyn gang. Arthur! Show us your hentai. Alright, Dutch, let me see what I can pull out.
Big titties, fat ass. No, blue balls. Let me show you what it's all about.
Jesus! Marka, is that a trap?
No, Dutch, I'm sorry. I did not know that it had a penis.
Looks like Marka's gay. You know what we do to gays, boy.
Oh no, come on, I'm not
You
gay,
absolutely
I
can't send it
swear.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Marka.
No, not the gay zone.
What? That was an interesting video. Now, I've been fighting this bunny for 30 minutes. At least I've discovered my new true love of the hammer. There it is. I don't want to get involved until Sappy sends her link. But I will stalk this monster. Look at it. It's just standing there, menacingly. Sure. This rabbit is aggravating me, so let's have a link time for a minute. Nope. Wrong. No. Sneaky. No, you see nothing. Ah, heck. That took too long? You had to locate the video. Ah, run. I've got it. I'm a parkour expert. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. Nope, it's attacking us. Why do you know Makarov? Or no?
My heart. I loved her.
Wait, I like that. No.
Yeah.
Don't know why it pulled up my liked video.
Alright, here we go. Just don't crit. Do not crit. Yes! Oh my god!
I didn't even have to hit it and I won.
Yo, please learn a fighting move in this level up, please. Please learn an attack move.
Pooper stinker.
No!
I see. Oh, it's not attacking us. Where the hell did it go? Excellent videos, people. Excellent videos. Die, you piece of garbage animal! Come back, please. Let me poke your butt. Let me remind everybody, this is a rank 1, one of the first actual monsters you can fight. Granted, I am using the worst equipment in the entire game. Hold on a moment, Pocky. I will click on that in a second. Come back. In the butt. Crash. Send another link. The vid is cringe for the first half. That's okay. As I too am cringe. I'm posing as an anime girl online. Because I think it's fun. And that's pretty cringe. But at least I'm true to myself. For the most part. Hit the bot. Please die. That was the first part broken. This is gonna take so long. Die. Please. I want to go to bed. Okay. Pocky's link. Saucer lost.
Saucer lost with the
another
Vandalin gang.
Dutch, it's been a few years, but I come to give you some sauce.
Bad news, chapped ass. He's on my side now.
What? Of all the things you like traps now?
Manly women are strong women, John.
Dutch, those aren't women. They're men packing the wagon. Sure, they're thick, but they're men, Dutch. I'll show you a real muscly woman. They're called
I'm being killed.
tomboys.
Oh, my best. Excuse me for a moment. It's a perfect John. It is a very good John Marston impression. Hold on, let me commit some parkour real quick. Okay, now we can continue seeing the Vanderlin's opinions on traps.
My boy, these tomboys, they packing more than the wagon. Son, they
Please
packing
come
the
to the window. That works. Oh my goodness.
Look at these.
Oh my, they're beautiful. Fuck out of here and go to the
Tap water, hell yeah.
time I find
Why
myself
is
a
the
real
gay
woman
zone at Freddy
time.
Fazbear's Pizza?
Adios.
Lots of trap-related memes. I appreciate that. Okay, here we have some cringe. So that's another. So what were they even talking about?
So trusted you.
Why does this go into my liked video?
I loved her.
It's always that one. I see. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. I think it's just because Gotcha Life is Gotcha Life and then Modern Warfare 3. New stream ideas just to watch your liked videos. Oh, that will reveal a couple of cringe memes, my friend. Let me find a cringe meme for you. Oh my gosh, I love this.
Do you believe in God?
Yes. Xavier Renegade Angel is the best.
Yes. Do you believe in God? That's a complicated question. It depends on what you mean by God. You see, yes or no. It helps no one to be reductive. I believe that we are here implies to some degree that there are forces larger than us. Now we can get into the semanticalities. Yes or no. The very notion of belief itself can be rhetorically whittled to the bare nub of its meaning. I'd like to talk to you a lot more about this. Would you be interested in reading some of my literature? No! So, it was me all along. Now I understand what's happening in here. I just need to go through the
I'm
back
being
door.
killed again. There. Here, let me go to some of my cringe liked videos. Well, this Snake sent me this yesterday, I think. What else do we have? Lots of sad music. Vocal exercises because I hate my voice. I have to kill a snake real quick. You slumber. A cucumber. 10 minutes. Ah, shit. We'll come back to the memes. First, I have to murder this stupid bunny. You slumber. A cucumber. Hello. It's time to die. You motherfucker. Soren, stop fighting the fish. I see your link, Sappy, don't worry, I'll click on it in a minute. Die. And the acting show's right behind you. Fucking ostrich. Can I kill it with another monster? Look at it. Look at it. I don't care about the acting song. I want to throw it at a wall. Fine. In the butt. In the butt. In the butt. more fireballs than a crappy Dark Souls boss. Please go away. Wait, do I have shit? Pretty sure I have some poop. Poop. Oh, it went away. Die. Please. I hate this bunny so much, you don't understand the fury I am currently feeling towards this rabbit. These shitty level 1 weapons. How do I... Where is it? It's here with me. I can feel it. That hurt to do. Please, put the weapon away! Please, thank you. I have seriously had it fighting this fucking bunny. I'd probably be dead already if I had my dumbass fucking cat. Holy shit, I'm done with this. If this thing could stop running off, it'd probably be dead already. Die, please, for the love of my sake. Wail on this rabbit's butt. Please die so I never have to do this again. I don't know. It's the same bunny. Yeah, this is the same rabbit I've been fighting for an hour. Die. I don't like having short range, but this weapon is so fun. Yep, that's it. I'm not fighting this fucking thing anymore. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm done with this. Turn off the fucking game, please. Get up. Get up. Get up. How do I leave? Abandon quest. But I got so much shit from this. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'll do it tomorrow. Fuck this. Return to Chimera. Yes. There. Dead. I killed it. Now, Sappy, what was that link you posted?
I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here.
So trusted you. I thought I could too. So why in bloody hell does Makarov know you?
Excellent.
My heart.
And it went to my liked playlist
I loved
again.
Her. Wah.
There's my desktop. And this, I'm planning my new model. I want another outfit. Here. You can just stare at that and all this other shit up here. Where's... Here. This is a good video in my likes.
It's our plant. Está enferma.
See, it's sick.
Don't worry, Tools. The plant isn't.
Uh-oh, it's him. Ah!
This is an excellent video.
Am I so out of touch?
Nice fight. You got big cojones, amigo. Yes, you're on. I love this song. Excuse me.
Yes, I'm a simp.
Ladies on an escalator. It's going upstairs, so see you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah. I see you were unable to nap. Ooh. Does this also involve soap somehow?
Is this what you want? Come on, strike me down, Zeus.
You did nap? Nice.
You
I
don't
have to
have
do the
the
same.
balls.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. I have to commit business. It keeps going to that. That's not even the most recent video. The most recent video I liked is this.
Are you winning, son?
I don't know why it keeps going to that. See, where's some proper cringe? Here we have this.
What's up, you meme-loving fuck?
Confession, I only have that in my liked playlist because I love how he says that. Definitely for wholesome reasons. Mm-hmm, totally. Here's this.
Why fear the void when it lives inside you?
The spirit of Florida. I can see how this is going to end. Looks fun.
My heart. I loved her. Wah.
I wish I had smoother skin. I wish I had a stronger core. I wish more people liked me. It's hard for me to open up. I wish I had health care.
Let's see, where's some more cringe? I have this video that my sister sent me of some Bollywood thing.
Adi! Adi!
It's 30 seconds, don't worry. That's very long. Dweller's Empty Path, Temi Chang, if you want to check it out. There's this, which describes my life.
Cloud communication. Cloud to cloud conversation. Clown to clown to clown communication.
Just in Desmos?
I slammed my penis in the car door. You slammed your penis in the car door.
How long did this take?
My
Please
heart.
no. I don't want to hear chills any longer. Here's the render of it. It's not available. That makes me cry. I was hoping they'd say how long that took. This is very cool. If anyone here else really likes Bloodborne, this is awesome. I'd like to show you the there. Oh, there you go. Credits on this channel. Pocky sent a thing. Hope you were enjoying my desktop.
Attention all libtards. Farted and I had an accident in my pants. And now Ben Shapiro wants to know my location. Well, to help Ben reach me, all he needs is your credit card, 3 digits on the back, and the expiration date. Ready?
How did this man get so popular doing this?
Now, this is epic.
I don't think I've ever seen a video with this guy where he doesn't mention your credit card. Can this go away? Maybe. I don't think that's going to happen. He streams on Twitch, does he? That's fun. I like that. It doesn't ever really say how the warfare goes in Girls and Panzer, does it? Because there's a lot of exploding. Holy crap, you've raided him before? That's awesome. Boop.
What mic do you use? It sounds great.
I don't know. I've never had problems.
There's this. Ignore that. That's pretty actually, that is pretty cringe, so I'll show it. That's the whole point of this. You know how the safety works? They're rubber tank shells? Oh, I see. Yeah, it seems pretty unsafe. I thought it was supposed to be like a school. So why are they all learning how to drive tanks? I've never watched it. This is bad. Tanks are cool. You're right. How Yukari says it, they use live shells in matches, but focus on a focus of safety? That doesn't make any sense.
Are you homosexual, Your Eminence?
I don't know how much I believe that.
Yes, Holy Father.
It's okay. I don't want perfect English here. I already showed them this, Snake. I defeated you. Safety. There you go. Soap trusted you.
I've decided to give you a clue as to how to defeat me. Come with me.
So trusted you. I thought I could too.
My heart.
Oh my gosh, please.
Pearson decides to try a maneuver called a side slip, practically unheard of on commercial airliners, but sometimes used by glider pilots. Pearson has never actually performed a side slip in a glider, but he's attempting one now in a Boeing 767.
Here we go.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Going new, and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me.
Incredible. I have a funny story about that song. Well, it's not really a funny story. It's weird. I had a friend back in the day who, if you're here, hello friend, I know you're not because there's no way in hell you've ever heard of me, but he has, at least when I knew him, owned 2 Miatas. He was a cool dude, but he owned 2 Miatas and was really into Eurobeat. And occasionally, I would go and chill, would drive places, but once, in a Miata, a, like, 96 crappy manual Miata that was falling apart, he decided, I'm going to go very fast down this bridge. And I'm like, what? And suddenly we're going 150 down this, like, very populous bridge. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, that's that.
Good evening. Is this available?
I remember this.
Please leave me alone. We are sleeping. No more contacting, please. Thanks. Appreciate you contacting me. I know I'm no longer interested. Please stop contacting me now. I will contact Attorney General if you do not stop.
Attorney General. They went very high on the totem pole. 150 in a Miata really feels like you're about to break the sound. It was very fast.
What did Caroline do? She stole my broccoli, casserole recipe 8 years ago, and claimed it was hers.
She claimed it was hers.
No, you're not talking about it. Might be from Caroline. No, she a crazy lady. She's a rotten recipe stealing bitch. Doris. No, careful who your friends are.
Why does it seem like old people can't type? Relatable. Just see the title already.
サンダースの制服に着替えたいと思い。
There's lots of soap here today.
Trusted you. I thought I could too. So why?
What the bloody hell does Makarov know you?
My heart. I loved her.
Go away.
Well,
I wish I had smoother.
Why does that keep happening? That's not even... These are the first few of my likes. Okay. I will find one more video just for funsies, and then I'm going to go to bed. But if anyone wants to send a link, I will absolutely click it. Feel free. There you go. video is a classic. VapeCon. Oh my goodness, is this Gmod Tower?
If I stop vaping, I can't feel my legs. In the mouth, out the belly button, you know how it is.
Hello everyone and welcome to VapeCon. Millions of
I've never seen this.
Clouds.
Hell yeah! If I stop vaping, I fucking die. Fucking shit, man. Feels good. Fill my lungs.
Yeah, take that hot hit.
Good shit, man. It fills up
Okay, I'm only gonna watch a minute of this.
Yeah, you just get elevated. You get
It's 'cause it's long.
motivated. I'm in another fucking dimension, dude. What do you guys say about that?
2016 was certainly a period to be alive.
Oh, I see your clouds. Oh, road babe, hell yeah. I saw that one, dude. No, it's just good times. Brings you back. In the clouds, dude.
Vape on, brothers.
All about that.
Okay, it seems like that's all it's going to be. We have 2 more lunks. Once again.
どうしたの？
これ以上俺には探せません。え？ファスナーがお尻の下まで伸びてます。多分その先にスライダーが。
これならと。
So trusted you.
Did he? What is this? Okay. ML Bentley, hi, welcome. You've come at the very end, which makes me sad for you. But we've had plenty of shenanigans. This reminds me of that meme that's like... Man, I know, I'm so sorry. What's that? Oh yes, this reminds me of that meme that's like, me listening to, music about selling drugs and killing people on my 9 to 5. Or on my way to my 9 to 5. Is there another link? Was this that? Yeah, that was that. So it's this one. Do you have a meme to send, Bentley? I will accept your memes. Zappy's been hitting us with lots of soap today.
So trusted you.
This isn't in my playlist. Oh. Wait, you have the Soap Trusted You multiverse.
So
I see.
I thought I could too. So why in bloody hell does Makarov know you?
It is a playlist. What have you done? I see where this is going. I thought it would happen before that. Anyway, Bentley, how are you doing tonight? Because apparently we're going to be here for a moment.
I thought I could too. So why in bloody hell does Makarov know you?
椎名亜希です。亜希？もしかして女の子？男ですよ。本当に男の子なのかな？
There's 192? Oh goodness.
So trusted you. I thought I could too.
We'll pause this for a moment.
Oh no!
I thought that was Joseph Joestar for a minute.
Oh, it's getting red!
It's getting red.
Oh no, did I lose? I might have lost Bentley.
Thumbnail moment with the red.
By saying it was near the end of the stream. Which makes me cry.
It's orange!
Okay. This is strange. Holy crap, there's still more. That's enough. more soap. Hi, Seth. You've also come in at the end.
And if you don't believe me, well...
I saw that coming. Because I'm on that playlist. The content aware?
So why in bloody hell does Makarov know you?
Ah, yes. I believe I did lose Bentley. That makes me cry. Oh well.
So trusted you. I thought I could
Yeah,
too.
there's
So
lots
why
of
in
cringe
bloody
going
hell
on here.
does Makarov know you?
Sappy sent me a playlist of 192 soap trusted you videos. And I guess I'm just letting them play now. Yes, save us from... Thanks, Jotaro. Christ, Taro? Captain Cujo.
Interesting. One of the few things I didn't buy in Japan was any actual Japanese weed for $1.
I recognize this voice. Who is this man? Matt KC. I don't know that name, but I recognize this voice.
Thank you so much for watching.
I don't recognize his face either. Never mind. Probably
But
have
yeah,
never seen
a
him.
whole baby nut for $1. Interestingly, it was beautifully wrapped and packaged. It's definitely junk. There are some scuffs and scratches and but for some it probably should be destroyed. Okay, let's turn it on. Wow, I think it's fun. I thought it'd be a good idea to test Japanese Lego Island. I thought, why not? Let's try it out on there.
On the Wii?
Oops, you have to put the CD in your Wii.
Fuck right off. I mean, fine. Much to my surprise, it started to read the disc, loaded the game, and soon I was playing some Lego Island on a Nintendo Wii. In my free time, there's nothing I like more than to kick back, relax, and play nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I was also interested in a popular mod of Mario Kart Wii called CPR, which specifically prevents you from choking.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. Was that this? Boondocks. What's this?
Man, this chicken gonna be off the chain. I can't wait.
I skipped
I
Pockies.
can't wait. I'm gonna get some chicken. I can't wait.
So you kids don't know how lucky you have it. All my life, we only had 11 herbs and spices. This is a whole new... Oh. Oh, man.
Several hours later.
A two-piece special with lots of hot sauce and all the fries you can get.
Choking?
Boy, wake up. It's almost chicken time.
What? I can't believe what you telling me. What? No way. No goddamn way. Hell no.
What is it?
These motherfuckers talking about they out of chicken. What? Listen.
Welcome to Colonel's Fried Chicken. Unfortunately, we are out of chicken at the moment. Please
Gotta be
wait until we
stereotypical.
have more chicken. Thank you. God bless.
They ran out of chicken?
Oh man, this is some old bullshit.
No chicken? You mean
Same
I ain't
people
gonna be able
did
to get that
Avatar to
bucket?
this show.
Can they be out of chicken?
Really?
Colonel's Fried
That's awesome.
This is outrageous. This is an outrage.
I didn't know that.
911? No, I ain't calling a snitch. I got a real emergency. Yeah, I hope.
Some of us have been looking forward to this day for a long, long time.
Hello, my emergency. These fools done ran out of chicken.
Welcome to Colonel's Fried Chicken. Unfortunately,
I ain't sleeping this motherfucker until I get my chicken. I ain't got chicken too. I ain't got no job. You better get my...
That's what they do. Keep screwing the little man. They're not going to get away with this.
You're right.
Is that
Hey,
Big
you're right. It's time
Smoke?
for us to fight back. Let's knock some motherfuckers out about this chicken.
We are not going to take it away.
Unfunny.
Damn, no chicken. That's some bull.
Tonight, civil unrest explodes in several major American cities. There have been reports of fires, looting, and violence in the streets, all over a fast food promotion gone terribly wrong. As the first customers tasted the new secret recipe, reviews were stellar.
Yo, motherfucker, yo, nigga, this shit is bad as fuck. Yo, put this shit in your mouth, man. Eat that motherfucker, eat it.
But early on in the day, there were signs of trouble. Impatient crowds, drive-through lines stretching for miles, scuffles between tired and hungry customers.
How you gonna say you got chicken and you ain't got no chicken? You knew y'all was gonna do this for a year. How am I supposed to feed my family now? I want my chicken. My babies want their chicken.
I see. I must watch more of the Boondocks. Anyway. And I should go to bed as it's like midnight. I need to go to work in the morning. I should raid somebody though. Who the hell would I raid? They're all big fancy people. They don't like me very much. VTuber. Recommended? I might get someone with little views. Are you playing Monster Hunter Rise too? I should watch the rest of the playlist. I will keep it in mind. Pocky's only an hour behind me. Brain melt, who's cool? I wish I must sleep as well. I know. I crave sleep. The rabbit has melted mine brain. Scream. Oh, there's soy again. Forgive me, Twitch. I shall be an ass today because I want to go to bed. I was like, I forgot I have to talk to the human being. Fine, I'll do that later. Chips, why don't you guide raid channel points option? Because I would just ask the chat, hey, who should I raid? Oh, you do? Then I will happily raid them. Send me their name. I shall make them have a raid. Nightshade Wolves. They shall be a raid. Let's see, raid. Nightshade Wolves. They're playing Mind Fat. I should open them up so I can speak to them. How do I do that? Oh, yes. No. Hold on. Twitch. Cool. I'm gonna raid them. Actually, I hit start raid. It has to load.
Holy shit!
What are they playing? Minecraft.
Listen.
Did you not hear that the first time?
Yeah, did you not hear that the first time?
Mom has said that same exact line
Anyway,
over and over.
we're gonna raid Nightshade Wolves, so I'll see y'all at some point in the human time period. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, good night.
Wolfie, I only have 3, and all of them are broken.
Your brain cells? Yeah, we know.
No, not my brain cells, my bones.
Same thing.
Oh! Hi, thank you for the raid, Chips Flora!
Get the